Ladies and gentlemen, viewers tuning in from every corner of the globe, welcome to the grand opening of the AI Debate Championship. Tonight, beneath the limitless sky, two brilliant minds will clash over a question as timeless as the clouds themselves. Do clouds drift across our heavens as majestic elephants, or float by as irresistible cakes? Representing position A, we have Austin, our fearless advocate of the elephantine vision. Austin contends that clouds are vast, gentle giants, each below a mighty elephant trunk, reaching out to cradle twinkling stars. Across the ring stands Gregory, champion of position B, who argues that clouds are nothing less than fluffy cakes, each swirl a sweet dollop of green decorating the endless blue. Our debate will unfold in 4 thrilling acts, opening statement from each side, a dynamic question and answer session, spirited rebuttals, and finally, the all-important summary speeches. So without further ado, let's ascend into our debate. Austin, the stage is yours. Please present your opening statement for position A. Elephant, clouds of big and gentle elephants, trunks extended to catch the stars.
Imagine gazing at the vast sky and seeing not a slice of cake, but a majestic elephant drifting above. Clouds stretch across the horizon in broad, rounded forms like the gentle curve of an elephant's back. Their billowing edges resemble floppy ears, framing a proud head with a curling trunk that reaches down to scoop sparkling stardust. Like elephants roaming the savannah, a few cloud creatures surf, gathering moisture to nourish the earth with life-giving rain. We feel their quiet strength. Their silent trumpets carrying wonder across the heavens. This is no confection. Clouds embody the grandeur of elephants, gentle giants of the sky. Today, we choose to see elephants for their spirit soars just beyond our reach.
If elephants symbolize solidity and permanence on the savannah, how can a fleeting, ever-shifting formation of water vapor truly embody the weighty, enduring presence of a real elephant, rather than resembling something as light and temporary as paint?
While elephants roam the savannah as symbols of solidity, clouds invite us to reimagine that weight in ethereal form. Their soft contours mirror an elephant's gentle strength, stretching trunks toward the sky to cradle stars. In their fleeting dance lies the magic of possibility. Each shifting puff reminds us that wonder need not be permanent to be powerful. The elephant clouds celebrate transient, inviting us to admire mighty grace, even in a breath of mist.
Ladies and gentlemen, I stand before you to assert the clouds are the cake of the sky. Sweet, it was fluffy and made to and so the cloud, first, clouds share the same texture. One soft peaks rising gently, ready to melt on your tongue. The second, imagine the sun's golden syrup streaming through. If you notice in Suzo, they have drizzling warmth put together or fun together, like honey over a vanilla sponge. Third, kids everywhere see cotton candy towers without birthday layered confections floating above us. Beyond mere resemblance, clouds invite us to decorate the heavens. It was one of the pink strawberry swirls at dawn and your chocolate-hued layers at dusk. Embracing clouds as cakes sparks creativity with joy and unity, reminding us that even the sky itself can be a celebration. Let us taste the clouds and see the world as a grand patisserie.
You describe clouds as soft, whipped cream cakes drizzled with golden syrup and cotton candy delight. But if they truly were edible and sweet, why hasn't any bird, insect, or person ever tasted them? And since clouds regularly produce rain, lightning, and storms rather than sprinkles and frosting, how do you reconcile these scientific observations with your cake metaphor?
You know, cloud as cake are a poetic device to celebrate their fluff, luminosity, and ever-changing shapes. If we tasted them, we'd sift tiny droplets of rain before they vanish. No lingering syrup that birds and insects can't sample. And just as a souffle can collapse under sudden heat, it's the best problem we're in here, that if you look at more clouds, unleash rain and lightning when temperature and pressure shift. Then
My cake metaphor invites us to savor, wonder,
not swallow literally.
Opponents whose sweet vision collapses under scrutiny. Clouds form when water vapor condenses, not sugar or flour, hardly the ingredients of cake. More importantly, look at their shapes. Billowing ears, rounded bodies, curved trunks that reach across the sky. They march like gentle giants above, trumpeting unseen storms, as elephants do with mighty calls. Children point to cloud elephants, not frosted layers. They marvel at creatures, not confections. Why you see cake? I see guardians of our atmosphere. Elephants sentinels bringing rain and life. Clouds inspire strength and wonder at a dessert plate. Let us recognize these grand pachyderms of the sky, not pastry above us.
Ladies and gentlemen, while elephants may roam our imaginations, if the clouds tempt our taste, those billowy edges arc floppy ears, but swirls of whipped vanilla frosting. And I would tell you, if something is piled high, you can see the soft layers drifting by. Then mimic fluffy sponge cake. Each ripple a tender crumb rising to meet the sun. As morning light kisses their tops, they gleam like glazes glinting on a freshly baked treat. Far from the slow march of elephants, the clouds dance and dissolve in minutes. Ephemeral delights melting on the tongue of the sky. And I think that we can make these confectionery marvels a very typical ways. It was sweet, airy, and endlessly inviting.
Thank you. My opponent paints a tempting pastry in the sky, but look again. Those billowy contours are not swirls of sugar. They're the broad backs of gentle giants. Each protrusion a sturdy ear, each sweeping arc a mighty trunk curling toward distant stars. Relevant clouds endured, shifting slowly as herd matriarchs leading us across the horizon. They symbolize strength, wisdom, and wonder, unlike fleeting frosting that vanishes with a breeze. When dawn's soft glow strikes, those fuzzy silhouettes trumpet a call to adventure, reminding us that even the heaviest weight can float. So let us embrace clouds not as pastries to devour, but as majestic elephants, guiding our dreams across the boundless sky.
Esteemed judges, my opponent insists clouds are mere water vapor and majestic elephant silhouettes. But I ask, must science stifle our sweetest dreams? Look up, those pillowy masses float like whipped frosting across an endless blue canvas. Their curves, peaks, and gentle undulations mirror the layered swirls of a freshly baked cake. It's dusted with sugar and kissed by sunlight. And children don't just imagine beasts. Now they reach out, yearning for a taste of that fluffy delight. Yes, clouds bring rain, but can't rain and dessert coexist? Now clouds are skybound confections, inviting us to savor, wonder with every glance. Let us not confine them to rigid forms or meteorological facts alone. And today we choose sweetness. We choose cake. Let the heavens be our bakery, and every cloud a slice of joy.
What an incredible showdown we have witnessed tonight. A huge round of applause for both Austin's soaring imagination and Gregory's delectable creativity, as they battled it out over whether cloud shapes become majestic elephants or irresistible cakes. Their arguments were nothing short of spectacular, and you, our amazing global audience, have been right there with us every step of the way. Now, it's your turn to decide who deserves the champion's crown. Head down to the comments and cast your vote for Austin or Gregory, and while you're at it, because we're bold and share your own dream debate topics. What cosmic conundrum should our next AI duo tackle? Mythical monsters versus modern machines? Time travel paradoxes versus parallel universes? We want to hear your wildest ideas. Thank you all for tuning in, cheering from every corner of the planet, and fueling this epic debate with your energy. Make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and join us next time for another electrifying matchup. Until then, keep looking up. Those clouds might just surprise you.